All right, today we're gonna see if we can T1000 your hand.
Oh, no. I was already the victim of a drone strike. I don't plan to go back again.
That hand might be immortal now. It's fine.
Cause I'm a modern
Shattering frozen locks.
All right, so real life, we're gonna T1000 these locks, right?
Yeah, you always hear about getting something so cold, specifically locks, that you can just shatter it with a little bit of blunt force.
And so I guess the thinking is we're gonna chill these so much that they become much more brittle, right?
Yes, it all comes down to toughness. You can shatter diamond with a hammer, but you can't cut through it. You can cut through a chain made of rubber, but you can't shatter it with a hammer.
So from a practical perspective, if you want to get in a lock, I assume with a door lock, you would shoot the cold stuff to the cylinder and crack it, right? It would be equivalent to drilling it. So it seems like the first thing we should do is establish a baseline of how at room temperatures these things react to various, okay, baseline achieved. It's good. Would have preferred eye protection, but
Oh, it's fine. It bent, it didn't break, we didn't do anything.
okay, well here, let's do it for real. The most sensible way to pop something like these would be to get these giant guys and just pop it like that,
Yeah,
right?
look at that.
That's
That's
because-
super effective.
Yeah. Plus I look good doing it.
Yeah.
Here, try that.
And it may come to the point where we can freeze these and shatter them.
But it won't be the most sensible solution.
Right.
It's like butter. Right?
Yeah.
So let's do this. As our baseline, at room temperature, I'm gonna slam this thing right on this corner to try to break this part as hard as I can. Should I use the flat side or the pointed side? Seems like it'd be more.
Well, that's gonna require more accuracy, but it'll probably work better,
Okay,
so
here we
yeah,
go.
sure.
So like one. Did I get it? I missed it. Let's try it again. Try it again.
Yeah, you totally missed.
All right, ready? Okay, that worked.
That works.
That was enough to pop it right open.
Yeah.
And that's what it looked like at room temperature. So I guess that's our baseline. I'd always heard this as a Freon thing, but nowadays Freon is like you can only buy like illegally in Mexico.
Yeah, Freon's highly regulated. It's difficult to get your hands on because it hurts the environment. A good alternative is difluoroethane, or the keyboard cleaner you get in compressed air.
Difluoroethane.
Yes.
Dude, I used to mess around with this all the time. Here, take a look at this. So if you hold it upside down, it leaks out the difluoroethane, which has a bitterant in it so that people don't abuse it as an inhalant. Once you get a puddle of it on there, take a deep breath and you go,
Hey, it's like a special effect in a movie.
I'm Mr. Freeze.
That's the second Schwarzenegger reference in this episode.
Oh, we're just getting started. I'm gonna yell Crom next time I slam
Let
this
off
down.
some steam, Bennett.
All right, so when this stuff comes out, it's what temperature?
Negative 13 degrees Fahrenheit.
So it's like what, negative 25 Celsius, right?
Correct.
So, and then that means eventually this gets to that cold, which theoretically means it's nice and brittle. Although this is a very nice challenge coin and I don't want to mess it up.
So let's try it on one of these.
Okay, so same deal, right? Now, do you want you don't want to just blast air because that's dumb.
The way I've seen it done is, yes, it's upside down. You're gonna want to put your gloves on because your hands are probably gonna get pretty cold.
Okay. We're gonna try to hit that same spot again, right?
Yeah. I didn't see it done like that. It was actually sprayed when I saw
Oh, really?
it. Yeah.
I'm trying to be judicious in my use of it.
Okay.
Because you can just blast it all out really, really fast. But it's like right now that stuff is just boiling off and that evaporation is getting everything super, super cold. I'm gonna do...
You gonna try it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That's not an outrageous amount. Same deal. Oh! It looks like the same thing.
Yeah, that was really not an
No. Look at that. This one,
Oh, yeah.
the cheaper metal was not able, it totally cracked. In fact, I'll bet this thing would full on shatter if you hit it on the cheaper metal. I
Well,
assume it's a cheaper metal.
Here, try this one
Okay.
without it
All right.
first.
All right, room temperature. Okay, there we go. That's a full on hit at room temperature. We got a minor chip. So now, oh, this is gonna be good. Because look at how much more surface area. It's gonna be a giant brick of brittle cold. Oh, missed it. What happened?
Nothing.
Well, I think I missed it again. I'm gonna be a little more aggressive on release. So I guess aim matters. Funny. I guess the air
Yeah.
causes that evaporation to happen faster. I'm sure this is getting it super cold. Oh, I'm feeling good about this. You say go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Set. Oh! Nothing. But also, that doesn't feel...
It doesn't feel particularly cold. I mean, it's cold, but let's do it full blast.
Okay. I think we do need to focus on these edges, right? I think that's the spot. God, it just kills me that we're wasting so much.
Keep it going, keep it going. You gotta keep it going.
See, the problem is, while it's liquid, I don't think it's cooling anymore because it's the evaporation that causes the rapid cooling. So I think you want it to evaporate. Okay, that's pretty cold. All right, here we go. Oh. Oh, that was not, it doesn't break.
No.
Let's just use the rest of this bottle. Just blast it all out. Because I guess to see success, what are we defining success as here?
I think we'll know it when we see it, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's got to shatter. We're looking for T1000, so there's half of one there. I guess part of the problem is that metal doesn't like to stay cold very long too, so we don't have very much time. Okay, that's like almost a full bottle. Hey, that worked! That worked!
That worked!
Okay, so we just need to use a lot.
Yeah.
I wonder what's different when it's chilled. So when we use the bolt cutters at room temperature, you can see where it kind of like dug in, like a knife into hot butter, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if on the cold stuff, it'll react any differently. Try the bolt cutters on this. So you can see the one side, the hard impact just fractured it. The other side, the bolt cutters, you can see the cutting action right on there. All right, so we had the rinky-dink padlock. What about something a little more realistic?
All right, let's see how this works with the bolt cutter.
Just do that right in the middle.
Just right there?
Yeah. Well,
nothing.
See, again, the superior solution is to have bolt cutters.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're gonna do this like by the rule book, I mean, I guess we want to pick one spot.
Yeah, like right there, like probably not the lock itself, but the cable. That seems like it would be the weak point, right?
I agree. Here, take it away, boss.
All right, so upside down, you think?
This is a very expensive way.
Is it?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know how much these cost.
They're not free. I swear this better work. Let's see.
Do it. Hurry.
Whoa! Oh, this is crazy. So
It broke the rubber.
yeah, the plastic immediately chipped right off, but really the metal was surprisingly resilient. I mean, I feel like I could have clipped that a few more times and nothing would have changed, but meanwhile, this stuff is cracking.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it definitely did some damage to the cabling inside the tube.
I think you do need to take your time and let it dribble out and really let it get cold.
Yeah. So far, I think the best solution, the bolt cutters.
Of course.
But we're gonna try something a little experimental.
Hold on, so here's my theory. If all that matters is that this gets super cold and brittle, this is negative 25 degrees Celsius, and it's difficult to handle and it's liquid and it gets all over the place. A CO2 fire extinguisher shoots out dry ice that's negative 75 degrees Celsius. So in theory, we should blast this thing and maybe it'll work.
I think it's worth a shot. I've never seen this done before.
I've never tried it. This is why it's called a theory, sir.
Do you want to do that one? Okay.
Well, because we know for sure this didn't seem to work on it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So we'll find out if doing it colder. Whoops, hi.
You're gonna want to get some gloves and some goggles, Mr. Brushway.
Whoop.
Oh, it's cold.
It's cold. It's refreshing. It's pretty cool.
Here, just do it.
I feel like we're taking off into space.
Yeah, do it. Keep going.
Okay, well, we could let it sit there because right now it's just covered in dry ice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it still feels like it's warmer than I want it to be.
Unleash that thing on there.
You think?
Unleash it. Yeah.
All right.
Just like,
Just the whole thing.
yeah. Keep going.
We're out.
Okay. All right.
Man, I hope we get something.
Me too.
Okay, ready?
Ready. No.
No!
No.
So I think we traded one demon for another. The
Yeah.
powdered form is even more difficult to handle than
Yeah.
the liquid form because you can't get that surface area on there enough.
Right.
You don't think it would be bad to mix these, do you?
No, go for it.
Really?
I mean, whatever.
Oh, see, look, yeah, look at that. It's melting the ice on it. It's conducting all that warmth out of the lock. Look at that. Oh, listen to all that boilage. All right, that's all bubbling and boiling off. Just hit it with that flat side and see if we can. Yeah.
All right, I'll do my best.
I mean, as hard as you can.
I'm a terrible aim. Yeah, you know what,
right.
you do,
All
yeah.
right.
I don't trust myself. Oh,
Yeah, that worked.
that worked.
Wow. Wow.
I felt particles hit
We
me in the
eventually got
face.
there. Yeah, dude, it totally shattered.
Oh, and I think they're in my
I
pants.
cut my knuckle.
What's that?
I banged my hand down.
Oh, hell, it burned through my shirt.
Oh, geez. That was a bad idea. It's kind of held together.
Dude, yeah, that's kind of nasty.
Oh, damn. All right, final analysis. Did it work?
No, it's time consuming, it's expensive, and it's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, that last one, when it split, it definitely tore a hole in your shirt.
Yeah.
And it definitely cut my knuckle. That
Yeah.
was BS.
I felt super cold particles tearing into my face.
The worst part was, after I felt my knuckle get cut, I put it in my mouth and I tasted that nasty bitter. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, no. Just use the bolt cutter.
Yeah, like a responsible thief or somebody opening your own shed, right?
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm gonna go to the ER.